Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here with Katherine Japinga. And of course, we're at our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. And Katherine, it's good to have you here. How are you feeling?
It's good to be here. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to have a baby in 2 weeks, so but I'm feeling pretty good.
But not 2 weeks early, right?
Nope, hopefully not 2 weeks early. We're hoping for 2 more weeks.
That would be a fresh, you know. So let's talk about Port Lansing. What's going on there?
So Port Lansing is kind of our business development park, and maybe about 2 years ago we applied for an EDA grant of $3.8 million, and we were awarded that grant, and we're really excited that that project is going to be getting underway soon. And what that's going to do is make our 47 acres that's available land all business and development ready. So we're going to put in utilities, sewer, water, everything that we would need to make that area build ready for any businesses that want to come in and do manufacturing, or who need to be close to the airport, or just are looking for kind of a cool, different space to build and develop their business. So that will be starting that project in maybe about a month or two. We're just kind of waiting on some final T's and I's to get crossed and dotted, and we'll be ready to go.
So tell me, is that designated for a certain type of company to locate in there?
It's not. It's open to anybody who is needing space, and it'll be all kind of custom built. So really, we're getting the land ready so you could come in and completely customize whatever your space needs are, your warehouse needs, really anything that you want to do.
Well, and interestingly enough, this is not the first go-around at this type of development, and your last one kind of filled up.
Yeah, our cargo space?
Yes.
Yeah, our cargo ramp, we are very excited that that is finalized and ready to go, and we've got tons of different aircraft out there right now and utilizing that new space. So we kicked that project off last April. It finished up in November of this past year, and we're excited that it's ready to use and operational and open for any other business development opportunities with cargo carriers who are looking to expand into the Lansing area, as well as UPS, who currently serves the airport. But if they want to expand, we're ready to have them expand.
Well, let's talk a little further about air cargo, because people don't realize, they think of an airport and then it's people going places, right? But there's a lot of cargo that goes through Lansing. Yeah,
there's tons of cargo that goes through here. 63.5 million pounds of cargo every single year fly through Lansing, and that's a huge number, and it's one of those things that a lot of people don't even realize, but anything that's next day air that's coming into the state of Michigan comes through Lansing through UPS. They are one of our biggest and best partners, and we're so excited that we have them here, and it's one of those things that we really want to have the facilities available for them to expand and grow and have that opportunity. So that was partly why we really pushed for the cargo ramp. But they are busy out there. As you can see, there's planes out there every day, and they're really moving a lot of cargo.
And big planes too.
Yeah, big planes, MD-11. So they're huge. They don't look that big when you're driving by, because they're kind of far back. But when you get up close, it's crazy how big they are.
Yeah, there's room for everything. So let's talk just a little bit about Fly Lansing First, because when you get to that passenger side, a lot of people make the mistake of saying, "Oh, well, we've got to sit down in Detroit, so the cost is going to be greater to go somewhere else," and that is not always the case.
It's absolutely not always the case. And so Fly Lansing First is kind of the mission of the Mid-Michigan Business Travel Coalition, and it's their campaign, and we work really closely with them on that campaign, and it's really getting companies to look at the lost savings. So if you're planning a flight for a business trip and it's going to be $200 or less, is really the kind of the cap of coming through Lansing versus going through another airport. By the time you drive down, you get gas, you park, you stay overnight, all those things really add up. And so we're looking at businesses to commit to flying Lansing First when they're doing business travel through the area and supporting their local airport.
Well, and another area that you're involved in is corporate and business travel, and I think that gets overlooked too.
It does, and we've got a couple of companies that have airplane hangars here at the airport who use our corporate and general aviation services, who are constantly flying in and out of Lansing, and there's always room for more of that through our FBO, AvFlight, and That's also where sports charters go through, and a lot of people don't realize that there's a lot more than just commercial service here.
Well, and you also have another airport, Mason Jewett, right? What's going on out there?
Yeah, Mason Jewett is our general aviation airport, and it's in Mason, Michigan, and we've got 84 based aircraft there. So they're small planes, but it's super busy over there. And we also have the EEA that's over there, which they host all the Young Eagles flying days, where they bring in kids that are 5 to 17 and give them their first flight for free, and all sorts of fun events during the summer.
Unbelievable stuff. And also, LCC uses part of your building over there for what has turned out to be a very successful program.
Yeah, their aviation technology program is housed over at Mason Jewett in their own specialized hangar that is a state-of-the-art hangar. They are a Delta partner program, and so they have Delta come in at the end of each school year and honestly have these kids have job offers ready to go, making $60,000 right out of school. So it's a really great program.
Unbelievable stuff. And the opportunity out here to get anywhere in the world is still there, and you need to research that.
Absolutely. You can get anywhere that you need to go from here, 500 global destinations with just one connection through American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Avelo Airlines. We also have our Apple Vacations, and then our newest airline coming up in the fall, Breeze Airways.
You just keep expanding. It's so confusing. All right. Katherine Japinga, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck with your next couple of weeks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. We're going to be right back on the Michigan Business Network. This is the Michigan Business Beat, and I'm Chris Holman.